Yeah.
So this title match is big. But I was gonna ask you. So are you thinking that that's the way they're gonna make Solo lose? That Roman's gonna come back and cost him? Because I was gonna ask you if there's any chance Solo could actually win here. Because I freaking love him, man. I would love for him to be champion. I want him to be champion so bad.
I think I think Roman will come back, and I have a hard time though seeing. I think you mentioned it, seeing him help Cody actually win the match. So that's the part that's kind of confusing me right now. How they go about doing this, where it will make sense. Because why should he really help Cody? He really shouldn't. I know that he has issues with Solo, and that could set up a whole angle of Bloodline versus Roman's Bloodline. But I don't know. How do they make it make sense? Because why should, as you've said it in maybe one of our other shows, why should he help Cody? He really shouldn't. So they're gonna have to kind of figure that out if he is to come back at SummerSlam, which I think would be a perfect time to reintroduce him back to the show. I don't know what else you could be waiting for. SummerSlam was, to me, is the perfect time. So we'll see. But I do think Cody will retain somehow. That's my prediction.
All right. Well, time's up for that. Do it right now. Yeah, if you got predictions to make, this is it. Because SummerSlam is next week. So, I mean, we did do our predictions for the Solo.
Cody I think match. We basically covered the most important stuff.
Yeah, you said Gunther was gonna win.
Yeah, the Damien. 2 title matches. I think Drew's gonna win by accident, thanks to Seth. Where he, not that he's gonna actually help Seth completely, but I think he's gonna do something and it's gonna hurt Punk.
Okay. What about LA Knight and Logan Paul?
I think LA Knight should go over. I think you should go over on this personally. But we'll see.
It'll be interesting. I don't know. For some reason, I think Logan Paul's gonna win by cheating, and LA Knight's gonna be like, "Yeah, I should have won, but okay." And then what about Bayley and Nia Jax?
I'm trying to think what would make the story better, because we know Tiffany has that Money in the Bank. Would it make sense for her to use it on her good buddy, friend, her protector, Nia?
So you think Tiffany can come out of SummerSlam being the WWE Women's Champion?
No, I'm not seeing that. But I am seeing, maybe Nia winning the match somehow. Maybe even thanks to Tiffany. I don't know. So, yeah, I am seeing that.
Nia Jax, huh? As the women's champion.
Not that I want that. I agreed with a lot of what Bayley said about her being reckless and clumsy and big and in that promo.
Well, not recently. She's been good recently, which I think she's been an improvement since she's come back from her little hiatus. But anyways, what about, I guess you did mention that you think Liv Morgan's going to come out of this with the title and that Dominic's going to help her.
Yeah, you know what? Now that you mentioned it, I think I've said I've already given a lot of the predictions, huh?
Yeah, we did it as the show went along, but okay. We'll
you're right. I do think Liv is going to win thanks to Dominic. That's my prediction.
All right, and I think that's about it. I can't think of anything else. Is there something else that we missed?
I'm sure there might be some smaller, or not smaller, but undercard stuff that we're not thinking about. But it doesn't really. We don't really care enough about it.
I think Jade and Bianca are gonna fix the unholy union.
I had the same thought in my head, but I really don't care about this. That's what I was thinking about when I said I don't care. About their feud with those. I think they're. I don't even know if they're British. The 2 British girls that are in the tag team.
They're Scottish, so that is British.
They're Scottish.
That is British.
My apologies. I don't want to get that wrong, but I wasn't really sure where they were from. Okay. I guess we covered basically the most important stuff of SummerSlam. So we'll see.
All right, yeah, I think we're waiting for some kind of big surprise. Something has got to happen that we're unexpecting.
Well, I mean, as far as my prediction for Roman, do you see Roman coming back for SummerSlam, or do you think they're still holding off on that yet?
God, I don't know. I don't know if I could see him coming back and just showing his face and standing there, and then Solo maybe looks at him, and that's enough of a distraction that Cody comes away with the win. So he didn't really
maybe his music plays and he comes out, but he doesn't actually do anything. and I see, and that distracts Solo enough where Cody can get the win. Is that and then I see.
Yeah,
right? That's
and
kind of what you're saying.
then they can carry on with that. But then there's also The Rock, who we don't know if he's going to get involved yet, but we assume he's going to get involved at some point. They have promised us this, so I don't know if now is the time or what. But I also would like to see just Solo win. And just fucking win the title and just get Cody back on the road to just doing the chase again.
Because you think he deserves it based on the character work that he's been doing the last...
I think it would be great
whatever
for him.
9 months.
And I just think that the whole... Like I said before Cody won the title, that I didn't think it would be interesting to see Cody as the champion. I mean, he had a nice little feud with AJ Styles, but come on, this whole thing. Yeah. The chase is better than the catch. Everyone knows this, man. And they could put him right back into that slot where he needs to go back into the chase. I don't think that's so weird, to try to regain the title. I don't think it would be that big a disappointment. He's held the title for long enough, and I think Solo should win, in my opinion. I think they should give it to Solo and forget Roman. Don't even bring him on this show. Bring him back later. I think it's too soon. That's what I would do if you're asking me. I don't know if that's going to happen, but I don't think it's going to happen, but maybe. Who knows? I don't know.
Yeah. I don't completely agree that, with the Cody stuff, I agree. A lot of times the chase is better than when you actually have the title, so that goes. I think that's an old Dusty thing, so that goes without saying. But I think here with the feud with the Bloodline has kind of helped his reign a bit in the sense of, now there's seems to be more of a purpose to it, so we'll see. I mean, how they decide to go get past SummerSlam and who has the belt will be an interesting situation going forward. I think will show us who they plan to not push, but what their future plans are booking wise, I guess I should say.